Hello everyone. It is time, I think, to do another TBR video, and I'm using my little Pikachu mug to pick just some TBR jar prompts that I got. These are brand new again. When I moved, I got rid of the jar and the prompts, apparently. So we're going to start with some new prompts. I have my bookshelf right here with all the books. It's roughly set up the same, where from here up are books I've already read and from here down are not, and a whole section of library books. So we'll pick probably 5 prompts for August. Mind you that my kids are going to be starting school. All 3 of them are going. So I might have more time, I might not. I don't know. It's going to be different. So we're going to pick 5 for sure. And I'll show you what ones I'm thinking and what ones finally, and we'll just see how it goes. So let's get right into it. My hand doesn't fully fit, so we're going to kind of have to go like this, obviously. And we're going to go with this first one. If I can open it. Ooh, so we got a book from your favorite genre, which is kind of currently fantasy. So let's see what ones I am feeling. Ooh, you know what one looks interesting? This one. This is the one I think maybe. It's called The Never List. And it's got some gorgeous little sprayed edges. And on the back it says, you're invited to the choosing where you could win the heart of not just one prince, but 4. Oh, it's a why choose romance and it's sci-fi fantasy. I haven't had one of those in a while. And it says on the front, why choose one when you can have them all? That's interesting. Oh, and it's got some gorgeous cover. But I can't see the first one, so I gotta go to the back. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this one. It says the 4 princes of Lumithis need a mate, and everyone wants a chance except for her. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna go with this one for our first prompt. So we're gonna stick that down here because I have some shelves that are still empty. But yeah, that one was kind of easy, I think. I mean, I've had that one for a while, but just saw it and I didn't even read it. I just got it because of the cover, which that would have been good for one that's like pretty cover or whatever. So, but let's get another one. That's book 1. Okay. And again, I'm struggling opening this. Oh, okay. The jar is being nice. It says the shortest book on my TBR. Okay. So this is going to take a little bit of work. We're going to have to look because there's a couple. One I can't read because I haven't read the third one, which is, of course, A Court of Frost and Starlight. I haven't read A Court of Wings and Ruin yet, but I'm pretty sure that one is the short one. I do have this one that I got from a public author. How many pages is that? 309. Okay, so 309. Let's see. We're just going to look real quick, see what ones we got that are short and quick. Oh, this one's already reading it. This is 306. Okay. So you go back. Let's see about these. Is this the first one now? Yeah. This is actually already reading it. This is 284. So I'll check 2 more books real quick. That one's book 2, so we won't go with that one. Nope, that's already over 3. That one's over 3. That one I'm pretty sure is over 3. So yeah, I think This one's going to have to work, called Wooing the Witch Queen. I believe this is book 1. If not, I'll have to look. Because this is part of a series, and I saw it. I think so, yeah. So we're going to go with this one. This one's our shortest one. Wooing the Witch Queen. Basically says Queen Saskia is the wicked sorcerer everyone fears. After wrestling from her evil uncle, she only wants one thing, which is to keep her people safe. She needs to spend more time in the laboratory experimenting with her spells, but she definitely doesn't have time to bring order to her chaotic library of magic. So when a mysterious dark wizard arrives at her castle, she hires him as her new librarian on the spot. Fabian, in quotations, is sweet and a little nerdy, and his request seemed a bit strange, because what in the world of Divine Elva is a fountain pen? But he's getting the job done, and if he writes her flirtatious poetry, and his innocent touch makes her skin singe, well, little does she know, the wizard she's falling for is an imperial archduke in disguise, who's on the run with secrets on his trail and a fast-growing yearning for the wicked sorceress. With his identity finally revealed, will the love save or doom each other? So that is going to be book 2. That's our shortest on the list. So there's that. So 3 more to go. Let's keep up the good vibes. These are so far so good. Okay. Okay. A romance book. Just a romance book. So let me look real quick. I have, you know what? I have the one. And it says on there that it's a romance, so it's going to count. And stuff. So it's going to be Harvest Season by Brynne Weaver. I read Tourist Season. Loved it. It was really good and interesting. Had some loopholes that I was questioning, but still really liked it. Harvest Season is her newest release. I have it on the express order, meaning like I have like a week or 2, I think, to read it and then have to return it. So I know nothing about this, who it's following or whatnot. I don't know if it's still following Harper and Nolan. Yeah, right now it looks like it says that it's still following Harper and Nolan. So that's kind of interesting that it's sticking to one couple, whereas her previous one, Ruinous Trilogy, I think it was called, followed 3 different couples and their stuff. So I'm going to pick this one because it does say it's a romance and stuff. I don't have a ton of romance. I have like 3 others, I think. Well, 4 technically, because if that one counts, then that one counts. And I can keep that one because it can be for a different one. So, all right. So, 2 more? Yeah, we'll do 2 more. Quick and easy. We're going to shake it a little because I feel like I want some good ones. These are good, but I want some other good ones. Some harder ones too. So, this one's already coming off. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I now have to find a book that is the same color as the shirt I am wearing, which is pink. I don't know if I have a pink book. I mean, I kind of do. So, and then is it pink, the cover, or just pink on it? Oh, okay. That won't work. So, I don't have a lot. I would wear this shirt and then get that prompt. Okay. The universe is making me redo this pile. I see. Alright, so these are actually our 3 options. We have How to End a Love Story, which I still haven't read. It is very pink. Match is probably the closest. Probably will be the winner. We do have Lucy Foley, which has pink on it. It's not pink pink, but it has pink on it. Good. And then we have The God of the Woods by Miss Monroe. It's pink sprayed edges with a little bit of pink. But if we're going to go and follow the prompt 100%, I think we're going to have to go with How to End a Love Story. I have not heard very good things about this, but that was before I bought it, so we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see what it is going to be for me. Alright, let me fix this real quick. So right now we're down to 4. I have 2 romances. One is like a fantasy romance, isn't it? Yeah, sci-fi fantasy. Oh, and it does say book 2 on there. Okay, so not too bad for genres. Kind of sticking with what I like. But let's still pick one more, and then depending on how we are, I might pick another one. Because we've got some really good ones. It depends on what this last one is. Okay, I got one. Alright. And this one will determine that we don't. So we now have to find a book with more than 400 pages. Okay. There are quite a few that I can do. So let me look, see what we got. So we definitely could do Val of Thieves. That is an option. I know for sure Stranger Skies is an option. No way that's not. That one's over 500, so we might not do that one because that's a little too drastic. Well, this one is 484, so maybe, I don't know. There's a couple more, so let's see. I'm trying to stick closest to 4, but not go too much. This one is over 5, so no. And I got quite a nice, lovely pile. Wouldn't it be funny if one of these one books were? No, that one's over 3. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of room. Okay. We got Direbound, which I know is going to be over. That one's way over. So that's a nope. And then we got Shields of Sparrow, which is 500 as well. You know, and I have a prompt in here too that was like, pick a book that's over 500 pages. So it's funny that most of the ones that I've picked already are like over 4. Oh, I like this one. Yes. I think we're going to go with this one. We're going to go with Two Twisted Crowns. This one's at 430, which is the closest to being over 400 pages without being too crazy. Because this one was like, what, 4? This one's like closer to 5. So that's a no. And then I believe this one was also close to 5, but less than this one. Yeah, this one. So these are both like 480, where this is like 430, which I think is a little more reasonable. So we're going to go with this one for our over 400 prompt. So let's pick our stack up. So these are the books that are picked for our August TBR. I think I would have picked a little more if I didn't have to read now over a 400 page, even though we got one that's also very short, like a little over 200 something. But I think this is a good match, good setup, good thing. Plus, I'm going to have probably some other books that I'm reading in between for a video that I'm doing, where part one kind of went up. So if you've seen that one, you have a little idea of what books I'm also going to be trying to fit in between. So, but if you guys have watched this far, thank you for watching. Let me know what books you're going to plan on reading for August or are excited for in August. And make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.